Hi. If you haven't noticed, I'm sweaty. I'm still in my work uniform, and I haven't really done much to set up for this, put up the backdrop or anything. And that's because, well, something has happened, and I'm going to close the Skype real quick, because I don't want that. But, DF2 updated. I've heard, glowing reviews. No, I haven't. Nothing good. But I'm gonna open it up and see just what's happening. Also, in preparation for this, I got this bad boy. So, looking forward to wasting money. While I'm waiting for it to update, I will cut this thing open with a plastic knife. And I will reveal this number to you because I'm going to use it and it's going to be useless to you anyway. So, view updates. Let's see what's going on here. Rainy day cosmetic case and key. New community cosmetics. The fuck is that? Oh, hey, they fixed the vote menu. I guess that's alright. But, this is it? I mean, it's new stuff, it's something. It's a thing. They're doing something. I mean, it's new content. I'm not gonna complain about having new content. That is nice. It is really nice to have something new, and the fact that they're actually, I mean, still working on it. But come on, Valve. I mean, I appreciate new cosmetics and the new paywall that I have to shovel out fucking money for, but I mean, Pyro update is, God, how long out? And community cosmetics, make our content for us, please. It's a little disappointing. That said, I'm not going to completely judge it until I see it, which means I'm going to pop open a couple cases. Probably not a whole lot because it's only $20, but it'll give you a good idea of what they got. Yeah, take my $20. It's useless to me anyway. Ooh, 2 new comments. Alright. Harry. Do faster. Well, I'm not gonna sit here and make you suffer through this cancer, so I'm gonna stop recording for a bit and let it update.
A few moments later.
Alright, I'm back. It updated. Here's my little brother who wanted to check this out too.
Yes.
Let's see what this new last track. Just like Unless My Hope.
Unbelievable.
Eh. New nothing? No. Heard some people got the rainy day crate, but no crate. Great. There's a thing for the case, but just the case.
I had to buy that.
I bought $20 for this, so you know, fuck it.
Wait, you paid $20 for this update?
No, the update is free. I bought $20 to be stupid. All right,
Oh,
don't judge me. Stop judging me. I can feel you doing
alright.
it. Yeah, I'll go with 4 for now. 'Cause it's gonna be. Come on. Yay. Wait. What do you mean I'll be notified? There's 260 available. Fucking better give me them. Yes, I am recording. Isaiah. Okay, I guess I have to do it individually. Fucking it. I'm wasting money. Okay, let's what do you think this is gonna be? You think this is gonna be great?
Heck yeah!
You know nothing. What the fuck is that? It's ugly. That's what I was gonna say. That's like the neatest looking one out of them. And oh, it's elite grade. Wait, I just realized that's fake value to this thing. Okay, where the fuck is the third one? No, the fourth one? I can't. It looks like it's kind of an ugly.
A pot.
It looks like something out of Quake, and it's kind of ugly. Okay, yeah, it's straight up Flash stuff, which I am going to use. This is going to be the only actually kind of neat stuff out of this. Well then, let's see if I have more money to waste, just because I hate my life. Market. Let's just get one. Yeah, just one. Beautiful unboxing video. Enjoy. I'm wasting money so you don't have to. It's 260 on the market. Better fucking go through. I want to die. I'm using my money on this. I'm using my money on this. This is the update we've been waiting for.
Dude, that's like freaking.
That's Widowmaker. It's Widowmaker. Widowmaker has been your spine. I wanna cry. I wanna fucking cry. You don't understand this, Isaiah. You don't understand. Oh, that is painful. Oh my god, that is painful. This, we've been waiting for months for an update. We get this tiny little thing, and I knew it was going to be disappointing, but I had some glimmer of hope that it was going to be something cool. And I guess the Flash stuff, but that's because I like the Flash. So, and this ugly thing.
TBH, I'm a bigger Flash fan than he is.
This ugly thing that might look okay if I'm going for like a Quake look or something,
Or a potluck.
or maybe Morrowind.
Potluck.
Widowmaker. Widowmaker. It's Widowmaker. I don't want this in my game.
Why not?
I don't want this.
Who's Widowmaker?
No. Give me back my Alucard spy, because I'm a filthy weeb. What does this go? Of course it goes on engineer, and I will never use it on my engineer because I'm not that cruel. Oh my god. Isaiah, I'd be glad you don't understand because this is pain. This is genuine suffering. And I guess there's like a full set for that, but yeah, it just doesn't look good. It doesn't. It looks awful. And I'm kind of holding out hope for... It's a thing. This doesn't look good. Does that look good, Isaiah?
Heck yeah, man. He just needs red ones. Red bottoms. And it needs to be the Flash suit, actually.
Isaiah, this looks fucking terrible.
Well, it's because it's not the Flash.
It looks fucking terrible.
It's because he's not the Flash.
You don't understand, Isaiah. This is terrible. I mean, no offense to the community creators that made this. Props to you for all the work you've done, but...
Some people will like it.
No, I mean, like, I imagine in the right sets and everything this could look good, but this... So these cosmetics have good ideas, and with a little work would probably be really good, and with the right set would probably be really good, but... Valve literally just threw something together and thought,
Yeah.
they'll pay for it. They don't care, but, I mean, I shelled out money for this, so I can't really say that that didn't work, but... Don't waste your money on this, kids. This is what you get. This is what you get. And Isaiah, don't be trying to play vines in my video. I don't want to get fucking copyrighted or some shit.
I'm on Snapchat.
I don't care. This is awful. I'm going to go through the final bit of suffering, and I want to do it, but
Simplify.
it looks ugly.
Bob the Builder.
It looks ugly. It looks so ugly. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I mean, I knew this wasn't going to be much, but I had hoped that they had at least chosen content and everything that was at least good enough to be noteworthy, to be kind of redeeming. And I have to admit, like, that's pretty neat. That has a good idea. It just needs something to actually work with it. And then... And again, I don't want to diss the creators that made these things, because I imagine they worked very, very hard on this, and I could come nowhere near any of this. I just think that Valve just kind of took stuff, haphazardly threw it together, and... It's overall disappointing. It's overall very, very disappointing. And really kind of lowers my expectations for the Pyro update, should that ever come out. Anyway, what's to come out of this video? Well, a waste of $20 and a warning to save your money, kids. There's much better shit to get.
Hey there, what? So it's been a few hours now after my initial reaction to the rainy day update. And I do have to say that I think I was a little harsh initially with the overall update. I think I wasn't entirely fair to it, as I didn't look over the entirety of what it had to offer, as well as I kind of came in expecting to be disappointed and, confirmation bias. So what I want to do is I kind of want to look through the whole thing and maybe give you a little bit of a better review overall. I know it's all going to be incorporated in the same vid, but yeah, I kind of want to look over it, give my thoughts onto it, and kind of just, do a rainy day update video. There. So, first thing I'm going to look at is Blast Defense, which is a neat helmet. It's I like the styling on it. It's very kind of Quake reminiscent to me, in a way. It may not be that way for everyone, but I don't know, it just reminds me of Quake for some reason. I like the way how it's basically just a full head covering. Probably would have some neat clipping with some other hats. So something I'm probably even gonna mess with for a little bit. Overall, it's a fun little demo man cosmetic, kind of adds for a night look. I imagine we're gonna see this on demo nights everywhere. And overall, it's a pretty good hat. Then there's the flat catcher, which I know that one's for. I know that one's for the soldier, and it looks pretty neat. I kind of like the design for it, but I think it'd be good if you're wanting to go for like this really kind of hardcore looking soldier. But I kind of like my diplomat soldier that has more of an officer look. Now this is one I was really hoping to unbox, and I was a little upset when I didn't get it. The Airborne Attire. It's a multi-class cosmetic, and it probably has one of the best designs out of all of the items in well in this entire set. I know that's my personal opinion, but I personally really think that it's a really nice looking little cosmetic. I don't know if it's on here somewhere. Yeah, doesn't look like it's on the store here, but I'll just look through it here. Yeah, but I was really hoping to get the Airborne Attire as soon as I get up a little ref or whatever. I'm gonna trade for it because I really do want this item. It's a very nice item. The War Hood, which is a cosmetic item for the heavy. This is another one I was hoping to get, even though I'm sticking with my Dermashinen Soldaten Helm and Mad Mask because that's just way too awesome looking. But this is kind of a nice little thing, kind of something to do whenever you want to freshen things up, or at least for me. I think it's going to work well with a lot of heavy sets, and I really like the way it's kind of a hat and a misc at the same time. Overall, this is a really well made cosmetic, and I personally really enjoy it. I'll probably get one as soon as I can. And here's the Field Practice, which is a nice looking little kind of team player kind of cross of it kind of feels to me like a bit of the Scouts. I know I'm kind of rambling here, but the little Scout's headpiece as well as the Combat Medic Crusher's cap. So I really do like the way it kind of has that aesthetic and everything. And I think we're going to see a lot of like really team player oriented players using this. I think it's going to be something that's going to end up rather common amongst a lot of medic mains, but it does have a really nice look to it. Then there's the Double Observatory here, which it reminds me of something, but I can't quite place what it reminds me of. But overall, I do kind of, whenever I first unboxed this, I know I said it was ugly and it was really ugly. I still feel that this doesn't really look all that good to me. I imagine some people really like it, but to me this just looks it's not my preference. It's got some weird stuff going on with it. Then there's the Speedster Spandex, which is a nice little kind of flash item for the Scout. I personally am a fan of the TV show The Flash and, well, the comic in general, so I like that this is being done, and it's going to pair well with the other cosmetic, the Lightning Lid. So yeah, I'll probably be doing this quite a bit, probably running around with some bonk and just whistling that little Flash theme or something like that. This might actually get me to play Scout a little bit more. I know my little brother certainly enjoyed having this. Then there's the one that you probably saw me particularly react negatively to, the Upgrade. And now that I look at it a little bit more, I do feel I was wrong to call it a Widowmaker. Just whenever I originally saw it, it just immediately what I thought it was, Widowmaker and Overwatch. And some of you might know, but I've recently had a really bad run-in with a Overwatch YouTuber that the whole thing just went way way too far and got really bad. So I'm a little sensitive on that, but overall it's a neat design, and I'm probably gonna see it in a lot of I'd say probably mid-tier unusuals if this thing does come unusual, and probably gonna see this in a lot of futuristic spy loadouts coming very soon. Then the Airtight Arsonist here. I do think it looks a little funky. I'm not entirely sure why this got in here. It just looks a little big. It seems really weird to me. The Archer Sterling. All I can think of when I see this on a sniper, all I can think is Monty Python for some reason. But well, prepare to see this Huntsman's and a whole lot of Deus Vult spam. Hawk-Eyed Hunter, which is another little futuristic thing for the sniper. We're probably going to see a good bit of this one as well. And this one's going to be neat. I do think it would be really cool to see like this kind of combined with like the classic as a rifle. I think that would be really cool to see people using this in the classic. I think cosmetically that would be really neat looking. Is that going to happen? Probably not, but as far as a loadout meant to be more cosmetic than functional, that would be really neat to see. Then the Messenger's Mailbag. Not entirely sure why this is in this set or in here at all. Not to say that it's a bad thing. It's just it seems a little weird to me. So interesting design, but it does seem a little strange to me. But that's just my opinion. Pocket Pulling. Those button eyes will take your soul, and the R34 will take up the rest of your time. It is neat that they finally made a thing like this. I imagine there have been many scouts wanting this for quite a while, but here it is, and she's going to stare at you, take your soul, and judge everything you do on the little clipboard. Then the Down Under Duster. I'm not quite too sure how that little kind of overhang is going to work, but I do like the design behind it. This is overall really well made Sniper cosmetic, and it's going to be something to kind of freshen things up, because I think Sniper generally has some really just kind of dry cosmetics. He's generally got this really just kind of simple, not much you can do with the Sniper, and this really kind of mixes it up and gives you something that's overall looks pretty neat. Then the Gildan Guardian, which is another Sniper cosmetic and a really good one. I think we're going to see a lot of this one, a lot of people trying to get a hold of this one, and there's a reason why. I mean, this looks nice, it has a really nice kind of medieval feel, and is really going to have that ability to kind of make a Sniper pop. So cosmetically, this one is a very nice cosmetic, and overall its inclusion is going to be very beneficial to the market and for snipers. Just you know, kind of give them something a little extra. Then the legendary lid. I know this is an all class. It's gonna be kind of a new ninja hat, so prepare for a lot of weeaboo memes and stuff like that. Yay! Other than that, it's a pretty well made cosmetic. I do like the design of it, but I'm a little worried about the edgy memeing and anime references and people calling people weeaboos and all that. I'm a little worried about the mindset that's going to come out of this hat, but overall well designed. Then I mean, this was bound to happen, but you have the plumber's cap, you have Ninja Mario, so I mean, it's going to be beautiful. This is going to be fun. This is going to be like the #1 fun engineer hat. I really look forward to seeing this. Soundsmith is going to have a field day. I really hope that Soundsmith, if he does a video on these particular cosmetics, that he does like a rainy day stereotypes video. I do want to see that. That'll be cool. The lightning lid, I already looked over that. It's a Flash inspired helmet. I don't like that little thing in the middle, like the middle streak. I think that kind of offsets the look a little bit. I think it could have been a little better design, but overall I think it's a neat idea. And then the flash of inspiration, which is, it's a thing. I mean, you will definitely get noticed for that, but I don't know how to feel about it. I mean, it's not bad. It's just kind of it's a thing. I'll definitely see that. But other than that, I don't really know how to feel about that. I am hoping to get a airborne airborne attire. I cannot English. I am so tired right now. But yeah, I think hopefully that was a bit more of a holistic review and everything. But overall, I think what disappointed me about this update, why I responded so negatively initially, is I was hoping for a little bit more. Ultimately, this was basically just a bug fix with a cosmetic crate slapped into it to make it not seem completely worthless and insulting to the community. At least that's how I feel about it. Is they wanted to do something, but they wanted to make it feel like they were actually doing more, and so they put in a crate. I do feel that the items were selected kind of haphazardly, and by that I don't mean, I don't think all these cosmetics are great, but I do definitely respect many of them, and I think overall they're pretty cool. But usually in these sorts of things, there's some kind of idea behind them. There's some kind of unifying theme to it all. This is just we took a bunch of stuff and put it in a thing. It's just, here, have hats, shut up shut up about updates. That's the part of it that really kind of upset me initially, is because, you know, they gave us content, and we finally got some new content. We finally have something new, but it feels like it was done just so meh, you know, like Valve just did it just because they felt they had to, and chances are that's probably what happened. But it does kind of upset me a little bit that this was kind of done so haphazardly. I was kind of hoping, whenever I heard, you know, the rainy day cosmetic case, I was really hoping for like something that would actually fit that theme. You know, you'd see a bunch of like new hoodies and jackets and maybe trench coats, you know, stuff like that would really kind of fit the aesthetic of a rainy day theme. But we got a bunch of stuff that was just kind of, it was a thing. And again, I don't think these cosmetics are particularly bad. I think some of them could probably use a little more work than others, and I think the observatory is just ugly as hell. That's my personal opinion. If you like it, you like it. But this was done very haphazardly in my eyes, and while I'm very, very happy for the new content, I really wish that this was done a little bit more enthusiastically, with a little bit more thought. It'd been cool to see like a set that was like all references, you know, the Flash stuff and the Mario and all that, you know, kind of done in one thing. Or if they were going to do a rainy day, I was, you know, like I said, you know, something that would have fit that theme. Also, whenever I originally heard about the Rainy Day update, I'd also heard about more weaponry skins, and I know not everyone likes weaponry skins. However, I do. I like reskins. I like them a lot. I like that it allows you to use the stock without looking stock, you know? It's like I have all these different things that can kind of, you know, reflect whatever if I wanted a different look, I don't have to choose a different weapon. I can have the same functionality that I want all in one weapon, just with a different look. I like that. That's just me. If you don't like reskins, that's all you. Go with that. But I enjoy it. It's just another bit of customization and individuality. And the fact there was no weapon reskins kind of disappointed me. But yeah, overall that's my ideas on the Rainy Day update. Sorry this video wasn't very exciting or anything like that. At least I don't think it was. And if I was a little rambly, I'm sorry about that. But this was just unscripted. Just update came out, make a video. But I hope you enjoyed. I hope you found it informative. And I'll see you in the next video, which will likely be my next Manco Armory.